guys, it's me again. So, I was thinking the other night about how I have been doing this self-love practice for like the past 30 days, pretty much. Well, it's been 27 days. And like everything that's changed in my life and all this amazing stuff, which I'm going to do a video on day 30 just talking about that stuff. But doing the self-love practice that I've been doing for the past 27 days or whatever has led me kind of back to the law of attraction. And I never really talked about this in my videos before or anything like that, but I used to be really, really into the law of attraction. And I read like every book on it. I watched every video on it, every YouTube video on it. I was very, very into it like 2 years ago, and it worked really well for me. I actually ended up getting like my dream job. I got my dream car. I got my house, like a huge salary, just tons of things that I was trying to manifest in my life. And yeah, all those things came true. So yeah, it's brought me back to that. And I realized like the other night when I was trying to fall asleep, the number one reason that I failed so miserably at all of these diets pretty much in, the past year and a half that I've tried to do, and not even just diets, but like exercise in general or focusing on being healthy and, weight loss and things like that, why it's been such a struggle for me. And it got me thinking about how people go on like whatever diet they want. Like someone will go on the Atkins diet and they'll lose 100 pounds and they'll feel amazing. Or like a lady at my work, she went on MetaFast, which is an 800 calorie a day diet, and she was telling me about it. And she was just she had lost 80 or something pounds. And I asked her, well, you probably felt like shit, right? And she said, no, I actually felt really amazing the entire time that I was on that diet. So it got me thinking, like, you see people from every walk of life on every diet, from just extreme low carb to extreme high carb to whatever. And depending on the person, they're successful. And I don't actually think that it is, because their body is different and their body really responds to a different diet, because we're all human and we're all pretty much the same. I think that it's because the people that fail, and the reason that I failed so many times is because I doubted myself and I didn't think that it would actually work, and I didn't have faith in the diet, and I ultimately just failed. And that's what I've been realizing, like, with the things that I've been trying to manifest in my life now, is that I cannot doubt myself even for a second, because once you start doubting yourself, all these negative thoughts start coming up, and it's just like a waterfall. And you see like people who start, the Atkins diet or MetaFast or something like that, they research all this stuff, and they know a guy from work or something that lost, 80 pounds doing it, and he's just ranting about it, and he feels amazing, and they have all this energy when they go into it, and they feel so good, and they're so gung-ho about it, and they're just like, I'm gonna do this, blah, blah, blah. And some people do, they lose a ton of weight and they feel really great. And the reason that they do is because they believe in it. They have so much faith in it, and they never, ever, ever once doubt themselves. And that's what I've been realizing lately, like especially with this self-love practice and things like that, is that if I don't doubt myself and I just focus on being healthy and loving myself and all of that, then that's what has been coming back in my life. Like, I have so much love in my life right now. It's ridiculous. And all I want to do is healthy things. All I want to eat is healthy food. In the last 27 days, I have not had a craving for junk food or crappy food or done anything that was even remotely unhealthy which would have been really hard for me to say, 30 days ago, because I was caught in this like loop of just going up and down and up and down, and I would be good for 5 days, and then I would go and just eat just a bunch of shitty vegan food or something like that. And the reason is because I doubted myself, and I would just deprive myself, and I wouldn't think that it was possible for me to do it. And it's the only reason that we fail at anything is because we lose our faith and we start doubting ourselves, and then we just start this negative thought loop, and it affects every area of our life. It doesn't just affect, our weight loss or what we're focusing on at that point, but once we fail at something, we start to think that we're a failure at everything, and then everything just starts going bad. So the reason that these people that will go on just extreme diets, that are totally unsustainable and stick to them and be successful is because they believe in themselves and they don't doubt themselves, and they are focused on their goal, and they visualize their goal and where they want to get, and they don't let anything in their path bring them down or, derail what they're trying to do. And they just keep their faith and they keep their focus and they just fucking do it. And that's like the reason that we have anything in this world that we have right now, why we have electricity and television and central air conditioning and this iPad and everything that we have, is because someone had an idea, they believed in themselves, and they followed it through, and they never ever doubted themselves or let anyone tell them that they couldn't do it, or let any barrier or distraction or downfall stop them or derail them from accomplishing their goal that they wanted to achieve. So yeah, like I get so many questions every single day on Tumblr and Instagram and my Facebook page about, can I eat this? Can I eat that? Is this gonna make me fat? Blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, no, everyone is so focused on what they can't have, and they're so afraid, if they eat a piece of bread that they're gonna be just like a failure and they're gonna gain all their weight back or whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video on this because it's really amazing when you actually believe in yourself 110% and you keep your focus on what you want, and you focus on a healthy lifestyle and eating healthy and loving yourself, and not all these little tiny little things that are going to set you back, like if gluten's going to make you fat, or if you're not drinking enough water, if you're eating too much fat, or all these little things that are just going to derail you from where you really want to go and don't really matter. They're just tiny little annoyances that are making you not believe in yourself and making you lose focus, and are ultimately what is going to make you fail, because you're going to start doubting yourself, and then you're going to think, I can't do this because it's so hard, because I'm constantly thinking about my macronutrient ratio, or how many calories I need to eat, or how much water I need to drink, or if that has gluten in it, or if I can eat this. None of that stuff matters. Just focus on being healthy, focus on loving yourself, focus on keeping, your faith in what you're doing, because it's going to work as long as you believe in yourself and you don't doubt yourself. Anything that you want to do in your entire life, you can do, and it will work no matter what, as long as you don't lose your faith and you just keep your focus. I promise you that it will work. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be making more videos very soon, and I love you so much. Have a great day, and don't forget to believe in yourself. Mwah. Bye.